welcome to episode 73, and you join us in a Real Madrid match. We are in the Champions League, we're in the quarterfinals, first leg, and the first game is at home, and then we play second in the table, Chelsea, as well. As you can see from the table on the left hand side, we are sitting comfortably 5 points ahead with a game in hand over our rivals Chelsea. A loss would not be disastrous because we still have that game in hand, but a win here could virtually set us up for the title for the second year in a row. Fingers crossed. But let's have a quick look at the last few games that we did play. After the 4-2 win at Derby, we lost our way a little bit. We didn't score in the game against Everton. We lost 2-1. Morgan Schneiderlin, an ex-Man United player, scored an own goal for us to put us in the lead. We beat Huddersfield 6-0. Lukaku scoring, Rashford scoring a hat-trick. Played out of his skin. Dembele and Icardi scoring as well. And then you see, look, 107 goals this season alone. 29 against, which isn't too shabby at all. I'm quite impressed with that. We followed that up with a 3-2 victory over West Brom. Icardi netting 2 and Sanchez scoring as well. Again, this quite laboured. Even though it was 50-50 on possession wise, West Brom had a few more shots than what we did, it has to be said. And they gave a good account of themselves. But that does mean now Icardi is the leading goal scorer with Harry Kane joint first with 30 each. 30 goals, and there's still about 6 games to go. So there's a potential of him even cracking the 40 goal mark. I mean, I'm not sure what the record is, but records, okay. Most goals in the season, has it got us anywhere there? Most goals. Biggest win, most team goals, 128. Oh, so we're not that far. 20 goals, 21 goals, 3 a game, possibly 4 a game. It could be doable. The record for most goals in the season is 34, and Icardi's with 6 games left. You'd think he can do that, wouldn't you? Most goals in the match is Berbatov, although Lukaku scored 5 as well. That was cup game, or was it? Maybe that was cup game. Where did Lukaku score? No, so he did score 5 in that game, so why wasn't that up there as well? Bizarre records, he should be reading Lukaku in there as well. Anyway, so like I said, we have got Real Madrid first, and then we've got Chelsea. Fosu Mensah we have promoted on the advice of our coaches, and I think he'll do quite well in the middle. I'm not going to bring him up to the game just yet, although I am thinking of bringing Asensio in for Sanchez, but Sanchez is returning home to he's playing against his old team, so he's going to start. Martial sitting on the bench ready, Herrera as well, Savic. So we have got a strongish lineup. Sula's injured, he's going to be out for another 3 weeks, twisted ankle, but he's ineligible for the European game anyway. We're going to carry on from attacking. I'm going to stay flexible as well, and we'll just see how this goes. Thankfully it's over 2 legs. We could do with a cushion to take us over there. Well, let's get straight into the game and let's get ourselves an advantage. Rodrigo, Isco, Ronaldo, Silva, Pogba returns back to Old Trafford, as he done since leaving us. Actually, he's played quite well. He's played better than what he had done with us. We'll give our fans a performance of cheer then, shall we? Only one of them liked it, so let's kick off. Lukaku with the ball first. He's all the way back to Umtiti now. Nothing shown for the first 10 minutes, and Lindelof gets an interception. Barcelona, I think, or is it PSG, are after him. I'm issuing a hands off. I don't want him going anywhere at the moment. Ball comes in and Icardi straight over. Okay, another 10 minutes passes without anything happening. Have it Ronaldo on the edge of the box. Is he going to whip one in? I think he was looking for a penalty there. Good lads, staying on your feet with Pogba having a go. Man City have taken the lead against Monaco. Corner comes in from Isco, and that was easy, wasn't it? Valio Oh, Valjo. This isn't clever. Poor. Very poor. So the away teams have it at the moment. Silva looks a little bit tired there. Same with Pogba. Hopefully. They're going to tie it very quickly. And we're in. Lindelof gets one back. Well done, son. This is why he's not going anywhere. Does come up with the odd goal now and again. I think that might be his first one for the season though. Cruz with the assist. Coming up to half time and we're back on level terms, which is good to see. Well, as long as we don't lose, I suppose we have got a fighting chance. Well, assertive say then, far from play, we can still win this. Okay, they listen keenly. Real Madrid kick off the second half. I think this is the first time we've played Real Madrid since the first game of our competitive season when we first started this save way back in season 1. And I think we lost that 2-1, I think it was. Icardi, good effort, it's a good save by Meret. Corner, Cruz, no, Dembele with the corner, ball comes in, are we getting on the end of it? Sanchez, he is yellow carded, so we're going to think about changing him. Dembele, ball back in, and they clear the lines quite easily and effectively. Oh, good tackle by Lindelof. Sanchez again to Lindelof, that's better play. Goal kick from Meret. How did the ball get over there? Let's get under it, Shaw. Into Cruz, to Sanchez. Plays it to Lukaku. Back to Cruz, who sees a ball. Oh, so Rashford in the middle. Icardi, come on, son. We're 2-1. We've turned it around. 58 minutes gone. This is what we're after. These are the games we want to play. Bring on a Euro Super League, I say. Good play by Rashford, and that's a good pass across to Icardi, who sneaked in there but ahead of his defenders. I think we'll pause it there. Not taking any risks on him whatsoever. Right, Icardi, you'll have to come off. We're going to have to bring... You know what, we'll push Rashford up there. And we'll bring Martial in. And we'll change Dembele and Koeman round. 5 more minutes and we'll get another midfielder on. Okay, 5 minutes to go. We'll waste a bit of time. Sanchez, you can come off. And we're going to bring Fosu Mensah on. Why not? Ball winning midfielder. Let's see what he's got against these guys. Rather play him at home. Rashford, ball through to Lukaku. Lukaku, you have to finish. Come on, son. That's it. Lukaku. Rashford again with another assist. But Lukaku and Icardi now scoring, so we're 3-1 up. Now can we take this, well, hopefully we can take this to the second leg. We've only got a couple of minutes left. We could knock out one of the favourites. We have the ball again, Rashford, ball into Mensah. Oh my god, we've got another one. Koeman now has it. Fosu Mensah with the assist to Rashford to Fosu. Wow, it was a ricochet off the defender, but we're 4-1 up. Not another one, surely not. Really? 3 goals in the last few minutes. Oh my word. That's 3 goals in the last few minutes, not just 2. Lukaku, is that another goal? 3 now has he got? It's a superb volley, but I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is immense. Surely not another one. As long as we don't let them score in your own time. Donnarumma brings it out of his box. Put it back in your box. Don't mess around with it. We'll just play it around and that should be game over. Not another one, surely. Rashford picks it up. Short. Martial. Lukaku. That has to be it. Good grief. Even though our possession-wise, Real Madrid had more. But, no, back to 50-50 now. Cruz, we're still playing and we're a minute over the added time. Fosu Mensah, brilliant play, son, to Koeman down the line, is he? No, that's got to be up referee. Come on, son. 5-1. I can't believe what I'm seeing. After that loss to Man City and Everton, we put in a performance like this. 3 goals in the 89th, 91st and 93rd minute. That could see us through to semi-finals, I'm hoping. You were really well played. Really played. You played really well in that one. And Monaco have come back again. Them guys scored the 92nd and 96th minute to draw it all back. So that game is still in the balance. But Man City do have the 2 away goals. As long as they don't lose, they should be going through as well. But 5-1 against Real Madrid. 5-star Man United triumph. Oh yes, Icardi's injured, he's out for 3 to 4 days. It's not going to be that bad. Right, we have Chelsea coming up next, so we'll zoom straight across to that game and see if we can pit ourselves against them guys and pull ourselves more and more ahead of them with our game in hand still. Let's go. Right, the side then to face Chelsea. This could really settle the Premiership, I feel. We are 5 points ahead. A win here will take us 8 points ahead, and we have got a game in hand which will probably take us to 11 games ahead with 4 games remaining after that, I think. We've changed a few players around, so Donnarumma stays in goal. Kimmich and Alaba come in for Nacho and Shaw. Umtiti and Lindelof remain in the middle. Asensio and Herrera come in to the midfield now. Martial and Coman out on the wings, with Wilson now replacing Icardi, who's... was it a twisted knee that he had? I'm not sure, but he had a slight injury in the last game against Real Madrid, so he had a few days off. And then he's going to be partnering Lukaku up front. Not the ideal situation. He is only 4 goals off the record, so ideally we could have him back. But we want our strongest players out there, and I believe we have what it takes to take on Chelsea. So Chelsea are 5-4-1 diamond with wing-backs Alba and... I can't say that name. Vrasco? I don't know. Forsberg, Dybala. Has he not really... What's he done this season, really? Not an awful lot. That's quite disappointing on his part. Well, it would be if he was in my team and I spent quite a bit of money on him. Courtois still in goal. Well, favourites go out there for a reason, that no doubt why. Wow, I'm not so sure. The Passionists say go out there and make a difference, and they seem happier with that. So we'll kick off. Lukaku again all the way back. Now Asensio has it, plays it out wide to Alaba, who Martial now has, who's just going running at the defence. And were we going for a lightning 5th start? Coman. Not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but that was 20 seconds. Kimmich plays it up to Lukaku now. Lukaku holds it up. Herrera comes up. Martial, all the time in the world. Alaba's down the line, but Wilson now has it. And Herrera, Coman, and he smashes it in straight past Courtois on the near post. But that's a cracking goal. Whew. Liking this. Wilson playing as a poacher. Lukaku was under it. Herrera and half volley. I think that was a full volley. Never mind half. But we are on 108 goals now. We're looking at 3 a game or 4 a game if we can to try and get 128. So 20 goals off now. Coman, Lukaku off the post. Penalty ref kicked him in the back. No? Lindelof collects it to Alaba in the box. Anybody? Tackle. Lukaku to Coman across the goal. Wilson, empty net. That should have been in. Well, Martial was injured for a split second, and that's a goal. Dybala right on half time. Really? Donnarumma should have stopped that. Asensio can be coming forward. We've still got about a minute left. We should have been about 3-1 up already anyway. Are we going out wide? No. But Lukaku should have buried. And we're struggling a little bit. That's half time. James Wilson really hasn't done anything. It was disappointing. Oh, they like it. Okay. Like a bit of hair dressing room treatment. Right, Sosa. I'm going to pause it there because I think Martial... I don't know what it is, but I'm going to change him to Rashford. And Rashford can go and support, well, on attack actually. And there you go. Straight swap. Alba has it for Chelsea, puts it forward to Dybala, and look, thankfully nobody... Wow, there was nobody in the box a second ago. Now all of a sudden we're 2-1 down. And this is not how I envisaged this. After a 5-1 drubbing of Real Madrid, this isn't the sort of warm-up that I'm expecting. Right, Rashford now has it over the top to Wilson. Is he going to cut inside? No, ball coming in. That's poor because it wasn't going to find anybody. Right, change it. Asensio, you can come off. And we're going to bring Sanchez on. Pereira, you can come off. Come on then, guys. We are attacking, so we're going to get there. Anyone there? It always seems to be when we play against the bigger team. Oh dear Lord. Dybala hasn't really done nothing all season, and he comes up and pops up with 2. This isn't ideal. Missed the tackle by Kimmich, but that's a good header. We're scoring all our goals in the last few minutes, so can we get one here? Play it back to him. Rashford, no. You're going to go all alone? No. Sanchez picks it up, crosses the ball back in. We're going to get there. Anybody? It's a good start by Courtois. Cruz with the corner. There's still plenty of time. If we can get one now. There's penalty, ref. No. A minute and a half to go. Well, a minute left. Still possible. If we can get one in there. Oh, dear Lord. Rashford comes forward. Lukaku. Who's to say we don't miss a Cardi? Koeman. That's one of them back. Come on. Rashford's great assist yet again. Could have been done earlier. But Koeman slots it in comfortably. Come on. Is there more in the tank? Referee, don't blow yet. I'm sure he will do because he's like that. Christensen plays it. Are we going to get the ball off him? Pineda. Right, we've got the ball. Get it up. Ball across to Wilson. Over to Lukaku. Back over the... Oh, that was a chance. Rashford was offside there. And that is it. Full time. United 2, Chelsea 3. And that is not ideal, especially with us being at home. Koeman with both goals. Looked so good after 9 minutes. Right, aggressive then. Weren't good enough. Not at all, especially with Real Madrid just round the corner. Martial's injured for over a week. Blues win. Send the assistant. Losing a couple of games now, more often than not. So, let's have a look at the Premiership. Harry Kane's gone and netted a double. We need a Cardi back. So, we are 2 points ahead of Chelsea now with a game in hand. We need to win that game in hand. And I don't think we've got that many games left. 5 games left. We've got the Real Madrid and Leeds game in the next episode, which I'll probably record straight after this one. So, until then, if you enjoy the video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you.